I do a thing called SoulBlazing, where I would think of that personality that comes out when you're bipolar as one of the imposters.
Oh,
I came up
wow.
with like 8 imposters that when people sit here, it's usually one of them over about a decade of, oh, they use sex to get what they want, or they withhold sex, or this one's a narcissist, they'll step on anyone to get their way, or this one's a counselor, keeps wanting to spend all their time helping others instead of themselves, or this one's a fixer, you know. So I came up with 8, and it sounds like that's like an imposter that comes out to rescue you for whatever reason. You have to act out because of the pain inside. Yeah, and when you understand that, oh, that's the imposter coming out, you could actually work with it. So I actually work with people's imposters more than them.
Wow.
When they sit in, because you're okay. It's that guy that's not okay.
Exactly.
So how do you deal with him?
Yeah.
And build a relationship and somehow find peace, you know, a compromise.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how that works when you trick the mind even like that, and just because it is just another.
Yeah. Well, I just read a book called The Untethered Soul.
I've read that book.
Which is kind of a little bit of that is in the thing.
Yes.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, the only difference of what I do, not as a pitch or anything, but it's like most therapy, they tell you it's the ego, it's the other voice. This is, it breaks it down because the ego's big, you know. It's like, how do you bite that off? It's easy to understand, but it's hard to apply. So when you break it down into 8 categories and go, oh, this slice is just me. All that other could be, you know, on the back burner. Just this slice, and then you could go, oh, it's identified. And then once you work on that, you go, oh my God, I have that one too, and that one too. You know, maybe 2 or 3.
Maybe I have 8.
Yeah, the most interesting people have several. That's what makes them that onion. So I go, you want to keep them because that's what makes you juicy.
I get it.
You don't want to even lose.
Just want to tame them.
You want to be in control. They're like a pit bull. If you train them, they could be lovable and fabulous. And if not, they'll bite you or bite somebody else. And you're like, wait, I like that person. Don't bite them. Yeah.
Well, you know, that's why I do take lithium, which is what saved my life. Has saved my life. Even though this guy Peter Wentz actually said he's not on any pills now. He was on all these pills. I kind of flirted with, well, why can't I get off? Not be on pills.
Sometimes you do need to be on pills and still have therapy. You know, because sometimes it is just.
I get it. I understand.
But still, getting therapy will help you still.
I understand.
You know, help you be happier for longer periods of time and help you sit in the discomfort in a better way.
Yeah. I mean, I meditate in the morning. I try to. Ego's a big deal with me. That's trying to work on that, trying to get rid of that, because I've had a problem with. Like I said to my agent once, she says, "Well, what do you mean your ego?" I said, "Listen, it's all right to want to be king, but it's not all right to not want anybody else to be king." And I think that's where I, for damn sure, was 4 years ago. And I've been working on that, and because the ego's a pain.
Where do you think that came from?
Oh, my ego?
I mean, to be like, I don't want anyone else to be the king.
Oh, yeah,
you said it was heightened 4 years ago. What happened?
Oh, well, before on the show, but it had not. My ego's probably been there since I was a kid, you know, because I think I was very much spoiled. So anytime you hear, you know, yes all the time, I think that kind of builds that. So with that, and never really working on it, and then becoming, you know, on a TV show and getting famous, it just adds.
Didn't you win a couple of Emmys?
Yeah, I won an Emmy. I won one Emmy, and Paula may win an award soon for this movie, and hopefully you'll go.
Would love to.
In February, we got. She's nominated for Best Picture.
She's the
At
executive
a festival.
producer of it?
Yeah, she's executive producer. Yeah.
I saw that on your website.
I didn't get nominated, but anyway.